Hi there, my name is Sadai. Thank you for clicking on my video. Always appreciate when someone clicks on my video. What you have clicked on is a Pokemon Go sorting video. Shockingly to me, very surprising to me. Pokemon Go videos are like the most watched videos on my channel. I really enjoy playing Pokemon Go, and I wanted to document the way that I play and the progress that I'm making in the game, because I've gamified it in a way that I find very interesting. But I wasn't expecting other people to like be interested. I think part of it's probably just like people are familiar with Pokemon Go and maybe are clicking on the video or searching for Pokemon Go content. But hey, if it brought you here and you're interested, thanks for clicking, and I hope you enjoy it and hang out with me. So currently I'm on summer vacation. I'm a teacher. Currently I'm in the US, but I actually live abroad. I live in Beijing, China. So if you don't know, Beijing is a region-locked country for Pokemon Go. You can't really interact with the game fully in that country. So while I'm home, or while I'm in my hometown for the summer, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. Having a great time. And for this season, I am doing these like weekly update videos where I'm just going through all my catches that I've done in the week and what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of and what I'm replacing and what I'm happy about. And then we're going to spend some Stardust at the end because I have 300,000 Stardust. Last week's video, I had like twice that because of the 4 times Stardust, and they're actually bringing that back this week. So next week I might have a lot more Stardust to do, but it's kind of a busy week for me. I'm not going to be able to play as much this coming week, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate. I have good things that I'm doing, but I won't be able to play the game as much. Anyways, so at least at the time of recording this, the Quaxley event, just to give you a little real-world context of the time I'm recording this, the Quaxley event just ended like 30 minutes ago. I caught a couple that are worth keeping here. So what I do is I look at how good they are in the different battle tiers as rated by an app called Pokegenie. Pokegenie tells me how good each Pokemon would be in the L tier, G tier, Little Cup, Great League, Ultra League, or just like Master League. And they do that by telling you the percentile. So the first Quaxley here is the first number there is 42%. That's its IV total. 42% IVs out of 100% IVs. The next letter there, the G, is telling you that in the G League, Great League, this Quaxley would be in the 97th percentile as a Stage 2 Pokemon. That's what the naming convention means. So that's pretty good. The other Quaxley that I have is... Ooh, oh, never mind. I have a 99th percentile that I did not see there prior. So what do I do now? I guess I just get rid of the one that I just caught, right? Unless he can be a better G1 than this guy. So let's check that out. G1. Better than 94? So I have to screenshot it, and then Pokegenie will scan it and let me know. Not better than 94. Okay, well, bit of a disappointing start because I'm not actually keeping that. But the next one, in the Little Cup, that's what that first letter is, it's an L. It's the 99th percentile as a Quaxwell. And it's replacing the one that I had that was the previous best, which was the 98th percentile. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for the entire video. So if this is your jam, stick around. Last week I got so many upgrades to Pokemon that I already had. This week I have some good ones. I went through and kind of pre-sorted, so I only have contenders left to sort. If they weren't likely to replace something I already had, I just released them. I've been having Wi-Fi issues today. I've already pressed OK, and it's going very slow. So the 34 here at the end is because it's the 34th best Quaxwell out of like 4,000 possible combinations of IVs. So when they're in the top 50, I put a little number by them so that I I know how good they are. Now, can this be anything else? Like a good G1? I feel like he was a really good L1, so maybe... Ooh, he's the 9th best Quaxley. He's a good G1 too. Why don't I have him as the 9th best Quaxley though? Maybe because this one's even better? Yeah, this is the 2nd best Quaxley. So let's just put a little 2 after him. That's stinking good. But I've had him for a while, so he's not new. But this guy, what's his moves? Water Gun, Liquidation. Water Gun, Liquidation. Do you hear the music? Can you hear the music in the game? They're doing something... Hold on. This is the wrong scan. They're doing some like Junichi Masuda special music right now in the game. I was not expecting vocals, if you can hear this. They're singing a song. Okay. Hopefully this isn't like gonna get me copyright or something. It's from the game, so game footage is usually fine for sound, so. I was not anticipating this. Alright, so scatterbugs. So I've got a few scatterbugs that I think are going to be upgraded. This modern one, I had an 82% here, but now I've got an 84%, which is slightly better. So I think he's going to get replaced by this one. I have an Archipelago at 81%. Archipelago, so there's a 72% that's getting replaced. Small upgrades. Scatterbug is hard because you can only catch it from eggs, or well, from those postcard. So it has a limited Savannah 76. Savannah 76, who's better? This one is number 949. This one is number 954. Barely better, but better. My new one is barely better. And then I got a Tundra, 79%. So since it's like a mission Pokemon, it has a limited variation in its IV distribution. So, do I even have a Tundra? Is this my first Tundra? Oh, Tundra here, 45%. So this is my new one's better. Yeah, significantly better. So it's hard to get like high percentile scatterbugs because of that. So I'm just catching the best that I got. Tons of stuff I feel like is vibrating here behind me, so let's just grab a Staryu. This event, it's like the water event that's happening now this week, has not been my favorite event. Like lots of Staryu, lots of Clamperl, Finneon. We'll see more as I go through the story. It's not been my favorite, but what I have liked is Staryu, because if like this week has been raining a lot, so you get the bonus Stardust with Staryu, so you almost get like 1,000 Stardust with each Staryu you catch. So basically, if I see a Staryu, I catch a Staryu. Alright, what is this thing's name? Chair. A really good Cherim and a pretty good Cherubi that I got. I got the 36th best Cherim. So this is going to replace the one that I had, Razor Leaf Solar Beam. It's pretty fun music. It's crazy. Decent moveset according to this. Shoot, I forgot. What was it? 36. 36th best. Labeling its rank takes me a little bit extra time, but I think it's worth it in the long run because it helps me compare faster. And then this one's done. Like, not keeping it. L0, I had a 48%, so this is much better. Tackle Petal Blizzard. You don't see many Cherubies. Tackle Petal Blizzard. B moveset. So not the worst, but definitely not the best. Goodbye to you. Alright, next up, Charcadet, hatched a Charcadet just today. And it's a slightly better Ceruledge than what I had before, so Incinerate, Heatwave. Incinerate, Heatwave. Decent moveset. Ceruledge. U-tier. Again, just being a Pokemon that you can only have. Oh, I was gonna save that for when they did extra transfer candy. Dang it. Forgot. But since you can only hatch it, again, it has such a limited IV distribution that it's hard to get one that would rank well. Okay. Here, I'm pretty much upgrading most of my Staryu. Why did I keep that G1 there? It's really not that good. 93%. Actually, I'm not upgrading most of my Staryu. Did I accidentally release some good Staryu? I'm thinking I maybe did. I already had some really good Staryu, so to beat them, it's like not really possible. Okay, so like L0 there, I've already got a 99. L1 is my worst. I have a 77%, so let's see what you are as L1. Hopefully better than 77%. 92%, so that is better. Tackle Power Gem. So small upgrade here. L tier. So that means you're probably gone. This one could be a max. He's already really strong too, like high level. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's worth it for a Starmie. Maybe. Now I already have another 96% one. So I'm going to hold on to both of these and evolve them both and see who gets the better moveset, and that's the one I'll keep. I hope it's the one that's a higher level, because that means I'll have to power up a lot less, but... Now this L0 that's sitting here is really not anything special. This music is so intense. Like, it is special. That's really high. 66th best Staryu, but I've already got a better one, so... Actually, let's just go here and like number it. What is the best? 37th best. What did I say? 37? Yeah. And this G1 that I've already got, it's also really high. It's the number 4! So I have not upgraded a single Starmie. I thought I was going to upgrade a lot of them. So let's see what this is as a U tier. He's such a good G tier. Maybe he's a decent U tier. 102. So let's see how that compares to this one. 97, so the other one's better. Okay. Well, I kept a max and an L1. I got an L1 now, so Okay, Tatsugiri it's new. I caught one locally and I caught one in a remote raid. This music, man. They're not very good, the ones that I caught. But they're all I have, so they're gonna hang on with me for a little while. And I'm gonna exchange the other one someday. Bad moves too. I'll either transfer that one when they do the extra transfer candy, or I'll trade it. So for right now, let me just put it as trade. Little squirrel vet here. Nothing special, but I think it's a slightly better squirrel vet. Yep, slightly better. Let's see, body slam. So if you haven't really watched one of these before, my explanation for why I do this is I really enjoy playing Pokemon Go, but you catch so many Pokemon. I needed a way to systemize what was worth keeping and what wasn't worth keeping, because you could just be like, I want the one that has the highest CP, but then it has awful IVs. So I needed some way to like systemize it to determine what's worth keeping and what needs to be transferred. And this is the system I came across and I really liked. So it's what I'm going with. It's what I'm rocking with. Feebas had his little community spotlight hour, so I caught a few. I didn't catch a ton. I did get a new shiny out of it, which is nice. Alright, so the highest one is this guy, Splash Mirror Coat, but he's U97, which is an upgrade over the one I had. So add E tier for that, which means this one is done. And I don't think it's better than anything. It's not really worth keeping, is it? No. Yeah, transfer. After that, well, I have this U96 right next to it, so I'm guessing I need to look at what that could be. Maybe a decent G tier? It is a very decent G tier, which is better than this one. Better than the one I had. Tackle Miracle. G tier. So that gets rid of this one. That was in the 65th percentile. Yeah, so if you've watched this far, you are probably aware that this is a very chill video, and you basically just have to like hang it out. If you're gonna watch this video, it's a good video to have on and just like hang out and chill. It's not something that like is gonna rock your world, or you have to like have constant. You don't have to constantly have your eyes on the screen as I'm going through this. Okay, that means this one will just stay at Feebas. Just be a shiny Feebas. He is the 62nd best. Good for him. And this one is a new L1 Milotic Splash Maker. I have a feeling when you evolve into Milotic, I have a feeling I'm going to be like searching for decent moves on them, because I just feel like there's probably a wide variety of moves that Milotic can have. Dwebble. So I got a new U1 Dwebble. It's slightly better than the one I had. Smackdown X Scissor. So this is kind of where we are in the game. If it's not a new Pokemon, we're just making like incremental improvements over the ones that we've already had. Which is fun for me. This is so much fun. Okay, tons of Krabby. And I just gotta say, hold on. Let me do a quick one over. Okay, L0, that's a pretty good L0. Just listen. It's one of the best cries. Bubble Razor Shell. It sounds like a good move set. Razor Shell, sounds good. 67th best Krabby. Which is better than this 71 percentile here. G0 is pretty good. The 83rd best. Bubble Vice Grip, that sounds bad. Yeah. I expected that. But overall, he's still better than this one. And we had a U1. That's better than... Oh my gosh, I'm going to power him up so much. Mudshot Water Pulse. Bad move. Oh, no. U1. You're supposed to be a U. Yeah, there we go. Which is better than this one. Okay, and then a G1 at 95. Ooh, this is a close one. Actually, we have to check who's better. This G195 is 193. This one is 194. 1 out of 4,000 better. It's just one higher on the food chain. Okay. Gossifleur. G1, better than the one I had. Bullet Seed Energy Ball. Still not good, but better than what I had. Better than this. Okay, this new, I got a Shadow Nidorina. It's a hundo. Not a shiny hundo, just a hundo. So what, I guess it could be a shadow hundo, right? Shundo? Is that what they're called? Just because it's a shadow, not because it's shiny. So I was actually torn whether to make this like a maximum Nidoqueen or to just make it the best Nidorina. And I'm gonna go best Nidorina because maximum Nidoqueen is actually not that good. Sorry to say. So Poison, Sting, Frustration. Because if you max out a Nidorina, it maxes out just under 1500, I think. Yeah. And it's easier to level up than a not shadow one. So. I feel like I have too many of these. L0, L1, L2, G1, G2, G2. Okay. Why do I have 2 G2s? I guess I was hesitant to transfer one. But I'm no longer hesitant. Okay, this throw is a 91% overall, which is a better max. Low kick, focus blast. Good moveset. But you're a max. Is this music in English? I think it is. I guess it is picking up on the recording, but I've got the volume down pretty low. Okay, this Tauros. I'm so excited about this Tauros. My old little... Oh, no, it's actually pretty good. I had a pretty good Tauros, but now I have the 4th best Tauros. For the little cup. Tackle, Earthquake. I was gonna say, that sounds like a good move. It sounds like a real Tauros. So it was the 97th best. I guess I'm a little curious what he is as U tier, even though, yeah, not that good. Okay. Cool. Upgraded my Tauros. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to Clamperl. When I get ready to spend Stardust, after my sorting, we're gonna evolve a few Clamperl, because Clamperl is a random evolution into Huntail or Gorbis. Some of these are gonna be really good if they evolve into the right form. But if they don't, then it's not going to be that good. I caught 3 of these Lapras. One's a decent G tier. And I have too many Lapras. I have way too many Lapras. What's going on? This one I can transfer. There it goes. Okay. Frost Breath, Hydro Pump. Frost Breath, Hydro Pump. Oh, Sparkling Aria is probably a pretty good move. Surf is a pretty good move. Dragon Pulse, not a good move. Hydro Pump's alright. Okay, so this is actually my best G tier Lapras, period. Better than this one that I already had. So I might just get rid of this one and keep the other one. I don't have good Lapras. And this one... So I only want to keep one, honestly. I'm just gonna transfer this one. I'm gonna mark this one as trade. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, Passimian. So I got this Dynamax Passimian. And he can be... Just make sure my mic didn't mute. He can be a maximum Passimian. And he's Dynamax. Rock Smash, Close Combat. So basically, if it's a Dynamax Pokemon, I only keep them if they're, like, better than the ones I already have. Because I don't think it's worth keeping Dynamax just for Dynamax's sake. I actually don't like the gimmick. I don't like that you can't turn your old Pokemon into Dynamax Pokemon. I hate that you have to, like, catch them new. I just don't like it. I think it's a little... It was greedy. It was a bit of a greedy... not cash grab, but, like, attempt for them to be like, okay, now you know your Pokemon that you had, now you need to, like, get all these new ones. Or replace them with these. Because your old ones can't do this thing. And I didn't like that. 27th best Survivor. We take a 27th best Survivor. Not a great move set, but it's alright. New Fantastic Lantern. which I think replaces a lantern that I've actually invested in. It actually replaces this Chinchou too. It's a little sad to let that lantern go, but I'm okay with it. 24th best. 2 electric moves. Charge Beam, Thunderbolt? Is that what it was? That's pretty good. What did I say? 24th best? 24th best. G tier. I love Lantern. Lantern is such a cool Pokemon. So cool. Cool typing. Yeah, stand out from Gen 2. So this Apom is a very good Apom, actually. He's a good boy. Astonish Aerialist. He's the 15th best Apom in the G tier. Gotta max out his level though. What did I say? 15th? I need to get a better memory. Tag. G tier. I doubt this one can be anything else. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Just transfer. Not even gonna check. L0, L1, G0, G1, U1. So G1 is the only one that's like not fantastic, but pretty good. Wimpod's got some new Wimpods. Wimpod, I was Pinat bearing all of those because you need 400 to evolve it. Alright, so I see some pretty good Wimpods here. This music, man. Alright, G1. This is a new best G1. 27th best. Nope. Struggle Bug, Bug Buzz. 27th best. I'm excited to evolve that someday in the very, very distant future. G1 here is done. G1 here is done. These have been outclassed. I thought I got a better L1 actually, but I guess I didn't. U1 here, Struggle Bug, Bug Buzz. He's the 118th, so not as high class, but like still an improvement over the one I had, which is you. Now you might be looking at this L0 here at the top and saying, well, he's only the 87th percent. The one directly below it is the 99th percent. So why is you holding on to that? Well, this one had 98% IVs overall. So maxing him out will make a pretty strong Golisopod. So he'll be a max Golisopod someday. Unless I get a 100% one. Which is unlikely. It's better than this 96% one. So now I have L0, L1, G1, U1 max, and they're some pretty good ones there. Rookidee? I caught my first like wild Rookidee. Like, I didn't know they were in the wild. So that was really cool for me. I'm struggling a little bit, so give me a second. So he can be L1, Peck Sky Attack. It's bad, but I don't have one, so. Peck. Shoot. L1. I'm struggling with these other ones though. U2. He's my new best U2. Sand Attack, Sky Attack. I was actually thinking it'd be better than 94. So what do I do with this other one though? I don't think he can be L2. Could he be G2? It's like a G2. Or a Knight. And this one, can it be G2? It's worse. So I think I keep this Dynamax one as a G2 for now. L0, L1, none of them can be L2. L2 is the hardest one to get. G1, G2, U2, and no maxes. So this one I think is gone. Well, I could keep it as a max. What does Corviknight max out at? Not very strong, actually. It's right around 2500, so it's not really worth keeping a max. Sand attack, sky attack. G2. Okay, so G2, dude. G2. There we go. So not good, but the best I got at the moment. Rookidee, done. That gets me to Finneon. Got a new good L0, and I got a new good G1. I said G1. L0, found the silver wind. If you ever needed a water type that had bug moves and flying moves, Finneon and Lumineon is your guy. Don't know why it exists. It's kind of a pretty Pokemon, but it's not a good Pokemon. But it had some interesting move types. But it's not an impressive Pokemon. Okay, a Marill and then a Zapdos. So I got that, this Marill's not gonna stay. L0, L1, G1. Yep, I've already got better at everything, so I don't know why I kept it. This G1, let's just find out. Tackle Body Slam is the 34th best. So I already had the 34th best. Don't know why I kept that other one. Maybe I was supposed to check it for something else, but too late. It's gone. And then Zapdos. So I did get the July Zapdos from the event. It's a better Zapdos than my other Zapdos, so yay for that. Charge Beam Thunderbolt. It's got a new fancy background. Well, good moves too. The question is, do I keep it as a U tier or do I max it out? For now, we just hold on to it. We'll answer that question someday in the future. Varoom and then a Bonsly. Varoom. So this is my second Varoom. It's a slightly better, but still not good U tier Revavroom. And this guy probably can't be anything else. So we will save that for a trade someday. Or transfer candy, extra transfer candy. And then what did I say? Bonsly? So Bonsly here. It is a slightly better Bonsly than the one I have. Oh my gosh. My poor Sudowoodos. I don't have any good Sudowoodos. Rock throw, rock slide. Sounds good. I wish you could... I just haven't caught any good Pseudo-Udos, but I wish you could catch Bonsly. Because in the G tier, it's really not made for that high of a tier. It can reach 1500 though. At least pretty close to it, so. Tag G tier. So this guy. Might be. It's the 28th best Pseudo-Udo. But we have to compare. Nope, that's better than the other one, isn't it? I don't understand my Wi-Fi. It's just struggling a little bit. So it's better than this guy now. So we got G-Baby, L0, G0, U0. Yeah, these guys are done. Oh, you have to do something to evolve Bonsly. Okay. Alright, who's after Bonsly? We're saving Plant Pearls, so we got Oshawott, and then we got Bellsprout. So this Oshawott should be pretty good compared to what I had before. Yeah, he's a slightly better U2. Which is a little sad because this other U2 has that signature move. But, yeah, I just caught a better Pokemon, so. Tag U2. And then this one, even though it has Hydro Cannon, which is really cool, it's just not as good anymore. I should have checked what it would be as L2. Love when I do that. Release so fast. L0, L1, L2, G1, G2, U2, and a couple maxes. Who did I say? Bellsprout. So I caught the best Weeping Bell. G tier Weeping Bell. Can't get better than this. What happened? Okay, I thought something changed on my computer, and then I panicked. Vine Whip, Power Whip. So you can't get a better G tier Weeping Bell than this, according to Pokegenie. So what do I need to improve? L0, L1, G1, G2. Everything's pretty good. U2 max. Yeah, everything's already better than this. Thanks for your service, Bellsprout. Paris Barboach. So Barboach also, I've been like craving a good Barboach forever. The 9th best Parasect. Behold, you have seen great things today. The 9th best Parasect. Did you ever think you would see such a thing? It's better than the Parasect I had. Just out of curiosity, what is he in Little Cup? Not as good. So Barboach, I've caught Barboach forever, but I never got a good percentile one until this event. I have the 99th percentile L0, I have the 100 percentile G1, I have the 99 percentile U1. The only thing that I don't have is a good L1. And I've been catching every like low CP Barboach to see if it's a better L1, and I haven't gotten a good one yet. So. But yeah, this 100 percentile is crazy. I'm so excited about it. I've never been excited about a Barboach, but it's very cool. to have that. Basically means you don't need to catch Barboach anymore, right? Shot Ice Beam. Now Whiscash isn't good in the U tier. It's not strong enough, it only gets to 2300. But I'm holding on to it. But I'm not going to label it as U tier because it's not really viable. Water Gun Aqua Tail sounds like a really good moveset. Water Gun Aqua Tail, it is. 32nd best Barboach. 32. I'm gonna have to plug in my phone at some point. So all these other Barboaches now are pretty much garbage. Like I had some really bad ones. Like I had the 36th percentile Barboach and now I have the 99th best or 99th percentile. It's great. It's a huge improvement on my Barboach. On my Barboach resume. Alright, who's after Barboach? I looked ahead a little bit. Mischievous, Weasel. Mischievous. It is better. Psywave, Ominous Wind. Psywave's a bad move. Psywave, Ominous. Man, this music makes me like, it kind of gives me anxiety while I'm doing this. Like, you're not doing it fast enough. Quick Attack, Water Pulse. Nope, not L1, sorry. It's supposed to be L0. L1 I already had a 97, so he wasn't better than that, but he's better as a Weasel than what I already had. Okay, who was after Weasel? I think I saw Fido. Yeah, Fido and then Dreepy. So a new L1 Fido. Oops. Is it gonna work? Come on, come on. Nope, did not work. And that means I do need to plug in my phone. Bite. Play. Good news. L0, L1, G1. So, can you be a better G1 than 79? I want to believe it. Yep, you are. Let's see if I can read these. Fairy type and then Psychic type. So, slight improvement over this guy. Fido, and then oh, I've done so well with remembering Dreepy. Okay, I got a new U2 that's good, and I got a G2 that I don't have yet. So, quick attack struggle for G2. It's fun catching these in the wild too, because for a while you could really only catch or hatch them. Which is why I'm holding on to this 1 percentile L1. Because I just haven't caught anything. Astonished struggle. U2 at 97% is pretty great though. I will hope for a better one someday. But for now, that's pretty great. So what I got? I got L0, L1, L2, G1, G2, U2. So honestly, 91% makes a great max. So he's just going to get upgraded out of U tier to max tier. After Dreepy, I don't think the sorting's going to take too long today. Like my last couple Pokemon Go videos have been very long, but this one shouldn't be as long. Alright, so L0 is new and good. G1 is new and good. G2 is new and good. And max. So I already sorted these apparently. Confusion, Dazzling Gleam, G2. Sounds like a good moveset. Okay, not the best, but... L0, Charm, Dazzling Gleam. Sounds even better. No, it's not. I guess maybe it wants Psychic moves. G1, Charm, Dazzling Gleam. Got a couple good ones of these. I will say, what you don't see is the, like, hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon that I catch that are not good percentiles. Yeah, I release a lot. Sunshock? Yeah. This is a max. 82 is about as low as I would ever go for labeling something as a max tier. I'll be right back. I have to plug in. Alright, hopefully me plugging in doesn't make my computer do anything funky. Like try to update something or something in the background. Okay, we got a couple Slowpokes, and we got a Palpitoad. So, a couple Slowpokes. Slowpoke. So unfortunately, I had some really good Slowpokes already, and these are slight improvements. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some good things for some slightly better things. Water Gun, Psychic. For a really good Slowpoke. 17th best. Which is exciting. It's sad to get rid of something that was already really good. Well, pretty good. But it's good to get something better. Was the 96th percentile, now it's the 99th percentile. And then this one makes me sad. It's a better Slowking. Confusion, Water Pulse. It's a small upgrade. Because the Slowking I had, let's go look at him, was the 97th percentile. So this is like fractionally better, but better. It's gonna take a lot to power it up, man. To be, and it had such a good moveset too. It had the best moves. I'm sad. I am sad about this. That hurts. That hurts a little bit. Okay, Palp. But we move on. Slightly better L2 here. Mudshot, Earth Power. Caught so many Palpitoad, and very, 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 very few of them. This is the only one that's even like close to being better than what I already had. I guess I have some decent ones, but it's not even that much of an improvement over the one I had. Esper Fridgebacks. And then I feel like we're getting close, because I'm seeing lots of already starred things. So L0 is a slight improvement. Confusion Energy Ball. Confusion Energy Ball. Psychic probably is the best combination there. And this G1 is better. Confusion Psychic. G1 Male. So when there's a gender difference, I do like to keep both of them, because I think it's fun to see both of them. So that gets rid of that other awful G1 Male. I have a decent U1 male, I have a decent U1 female, I have a bad G1 female. I have a really bad L1 male. If I tried to evolve you, you'd still be a G1 or an L1, Are you a better L1 than 29%? This keyboard crashes a lot. L1, are you better than 29? You are not. So unfortunately, you are not sticking around. Now this other L0, it's a female. So if I evolved that into a G1, is it better than 74? Or it can be my first L1 female. So are you a better G1 female? Nope, but you're my first L1 female. Confusion Psychic. Confusion Psychic, my first L1 female. So you get to stay no matter how bad you are. So let's just check. L0 regular, L1 male, L1 female, bad. G1 male, G1 female, not great. U1 female, U1 male. Alright. That's my espers. Did I say what was after that? Oh, Fridgebacks, right? Reach. So I think this is just a max. 93%. Yeah, he can't be better than anything else I've got, except for a max. So, Ice Fang Avalanche. Ice Fang Avalanche. If you're wondering about the moves, I talk about this. You can see the little characters here. As I said at the beginning of the video, I do live in Beijing. I am not fluent in Chinese. It's actually atrocious how bad I am for how long I've lived in China. You live somewhere as long as I've lived somewhere, you should be better at the language than I am. Not good at the language, and I'm not proud of it. I think it's quite shameful, actually, but I just don't have the mental capacity to learn. Mentally, I'm not, yeah. It's just not where I can focus right now. But anyways, I know enough Chinese characters for like the types so that I can recognize when I see the character, I know what type of attack it has, which is nice when I'm like trying to pick Pokemon for a raid or for a battle. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, I can see what kind of attacks you have. Yawn Payback, unfortunately, bad moves. I'm gonna have to change you to rollout at some point. But this is a max Komala. Did you ever think you would max out a Komala? I didn't. But it maxes out at like almost 3,000, so it's not awful. It's probably not like where I'm going to spend my resources, but it's nice to have him, in my opinion. Komala and then Litleo. Who was next? Litleo. So this is like my first male Litleo I've ever caught. So it's just gonna be a U1 male, I guess. I have a max female, I have a G1 female, I have a U1 female. This is like as bad as it is. It's the I like barely caught a male. This is male. Oh wait. No, you're supposed to be U. G1, 27, U1, yeah. Male. And then this G1 female is slightly better than the one I had. Fire and Crunch. This one is in the 84th percentile. Shoot, that is not what that's supposed to say. It's supposed to say G tier. G tier. Female. My old one was in the 82nd percentile, so it's like a tiny improvement. But improvement nonetheless. Alright, how far am I? Am I like done-ish? No. Okay, there's still a little ways to go. When I started, I was like, there's 100 Pokemon that I have to sort. And I think at the last couple videos there was like 200 Pokemon. So this one is about half of what the old ones were. Okay, so just did the Leah. We're skipping Clamperl, so I got a Timber, I got a Tinkatink. Shiny Timber. I didn't mention this, but there's probably videos that are like playing off to the side over there every once in a while. Because I did record some footage as I was out catching things. This is my third. If I name him G0, actually. I'm sure he can't be GT. But he can't be that either, so I might as well just call this a G2. 31? What is this? Ain't a G2. Is it actually viable? As a Timber? Since it's even viable as a Kelder. Not a Timber, a Girder. Yeah, that's decent. So you'll be my G1, because you're actually viable. So you're Pound Brick Break. So when I have this many shinies, I like to keep one of them at each stage. Oh, Low Kick Rock too. But unfortunately this one is so high level. It's really not viable at any of the tiers. It's really not worth maximizing. So, okay, so I got L0, got L1, L2, G1, G2, U2, X, and then 3 shinies. So this is my first L2 capable Timber, Pound Rock team. Low percentile, but first one, so. So he gets to stay on the merit that he's my only option. Tink. G2. Fairy Wind Playrough. G2. That's awkward. Fairy Wind Play Rough. Oh, the music stopped. Is there something happening? I don't really need to catch any of those, so let's just keep sorting. Tink. Skip the Phalanx there. Phalanx and then Rockruff. I caught also in a Dynamax. I'm gonna keep him. I was actually keeping him because I thought I might do those Lapras Gigantamax raids, and I don't think I care to do Lapras Gigantamax raids. Mostly because I don't think I can win. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. And then what did I say? Rockruff. Rockruff is so hard to sort, man. Because basically all of these want to be Dusk form, and I don't think there's a way to evolve them into Dusk form. None of them want to be Dawn form. Is it midday? Midday, midnight, and then dusk. I'm pretty sure they'll just make you catch the Dusk form and not ever let us evolve into it, because that's how annoying they are. But I'm gonna hold on to them until I know that for sure. So this one, what can you be? Rock, Throw, Trail, besides a Dusk form? You can be a pretty bad midday. You 2 midday, you're 72. You 2 midday, 72. Not better than what I got. You 2 dusk, 72. You 1 dusk, sorry. So you are better at that rock throw trailblaze. This is what makes these branched evolutions kind of annoying to have to sort. Okay, and then this U1 Dusk that I already had could honestly just be a max. L0, G1, I have a U1 for everything now. It's probably too strong to be a G1 actually. Yeah, it's too strong. So let's make him a max. He can be max, whichever. Okay. After Rockruff, we have a new Tangela, a new Ralts, a new Nidoran, a new Terrakion. I'm not gonna remember all those. Tangela, Ralts, and then Terrakion. 6th best Tangela. Sorry, Tangrowth. Number 6. Crazy. I should really try to get my posture right. I try to do that because I forget that. Can I move this a little closer? If I sit up straight, you can still hear me. I already have such good all of these. Yeah. Ralts. I got a new L0 that's pretty good. Yep, it's better than what I had, actually. Surprisingly. Confusion slash shock. Good moveset too, so that makes me happy. $67. I'm sure that's not better than what I got. Okay. Nido. G1, the 31st best. He is better than both the ones I already have. God. But this is the point where I'm like, maybe I don't care. Because to get Nidorino to 1500 takes so much effort. Are you a better G2 than 96? Probably not. No. I'm gonna pretend like he never happened. And then Terrakion. So new Terrakion is in headbutt close combat. He's obviously a max. Not a great moveset. Oh, the music's back. In case you were worried. Okay, who's after that? Bound Sweet, Machop, Basket. Sweet. Oh, one. 67th best. You are the 79th best. No. Razor Leaf Draining Kiss. Just to check. L0, L1, L2, G2. Got a couple of U2s in my Mac. Sweet. Machop in a basketball. So unfortunately, I was under the impression I had a good G2 Machop, and last episode we found out I didn't actually have a good G2 Machop. So as soon as I got one that was like decent, I was like, okay, we're just gonna keep it. G2. Because yeah, I didn't have one anymore. And then Basculin. So White Stripe Basculin has been showing up a little bit recently, which is cool. So I got a better G0. Water Gun, Muddy Water. Sweet. Water Gun, Muddy Water. GT. So this is also a female, right? Maybe as a U2? It's pretty bad. Tackle Aqua Tail. Female. It's my first U-tier female, so. And then this one is a male, and it's like really high IV Water Gun Aqua Tail, so he's gonna be a max. I'm pretty sure that Basculegion can level up pretty high. Yeah. So instead of a U, he's just gonna be a max. Because his IVs are so high. The females I only have a 78, so it's not as good. Okay, after Basculin. I feel like we're getting close-ish. We got a Stuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Less than, I think we're in single digits. Stuffle, Skuntank, Growlithe. Stuffle. So new max. Tackle Stomp. A Max Beware. %91 overall. What did I say? Stuffle Skuntank? U1. It's not better than what I had, actually. See, better G1 than 96. Nope. See, buddy. And then grab. This is like a memory test for you and for me. It's like a competition. Can you remember better than me? Slightly better than the one I had. The one I had is quite strong, actually, so Paper Flame Wheel. It's a little sad to let it go, but I actually had a rule recently where I was like, I'm not going to release it unless, like, if it's a higher level and more powerful, I'm not going to switch it out unless it's like 100 positions better. But I'm kind of abandoning that rule. Just keeping the better one. Scyther. I can never remember this thing's name. Swablu. Durant. Shiny Scyther. Needs to be an L1 Sizzle. We'll take it. Fury Cutter, Excision. I don't remember what the next one is. Durant? And then, I don't remember. It's better Durant. Metal Claw, Stone Edge. Kind of frustrating when that keyboard keeps crashing. Metal Claw, Stone Edge, G0. Pretty good Durant squad now, actually. Guys, I don't remember. It's gone. It was after Swablu. So maybe a Mega Swablu here? That's probably what I'm thinking. Astonish Aerials. Because it is the third best. Which means these guys, well, just get rid of this one for now. And we'll call this one Max. Because it's gonna Mega. This will be my Mega. If I ever Mega Evolve an Altaria. Okay, next. Voxel, Abra, Mareep. And then that's it. The last three. Toxel, Abra, Mareep. Toxel. It's my first ever Toxel. Massive Power Punch. Not a very good one, unfortunately, but I love this Pokemon. It was like an instant add to my Galar team. As soon as I got it hatched, I was like, poison, electric, new typing, and then I love Toxtricity. I think it's one of the coolest designs, especially the yellow one. It's my favorite. But I had the blue one in my playthrough, but I was like, that yellow one is fire. Okay, Mareep, and I forget who else was. Say hello to the best Flaffy in the game. You can't get a better one, according to Pokegenie. Or at least at the current stage of the game. 100% tile. They don't get better than that. Can't be anything else, so it's done. Toxel, Mareep. Abra. G2. Slightly better than the one we had. Much lower level. Oh, there's another one down here too that's also a much higher level. But I'm probably going to replace both of these with the new one. Charge Beam, Shadow Ball. That sounds pretty good. Shadow Ball's good. Okay. We are sorted. So what do we got? We got L0, L1, L2, G0, G1, two max, yeah. So we'll check the Barboach to see if it's a better... Nope, see, he can't be an L1, so not gonna catch it. Any shinies? I don't care. I don't care right now. I've been catching so many of these with pineapple berries. Ooh, only CP16. Just catch this one. It should be easy, right? Guaranteed catch, basically. Hopefully. Okay. So that brings us to where we power things up. So I have 318,000 Stardust now, which is a pretty good amount. Where I'm going to go and start spending that on things. So we go through from the beginning, because that's how the order that I go through. And if I have the candy and the Stardust, I power them up. So looks like this Charizard is getting a little bit of a boost. We talked at length about Charizard in our last episode, so or maybe a previous one before that. I think my gold bottle capped Blastoise is gonna get a little bit of love. This guy might get some love too. They're both getting some love. Is there anything else I want to get some love? What's this T1 required? 10. That's not really worth it. L2's done. Max. Yeah, so we'll power. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of my Stardust actually. Ooh. Now he wants that big candy. Let's get him to this. And now we're gonna have to think about it. How much do you want, man? You want 30,000 and 30 candy. To get you where you're going, you're gonna cost me a fortune. At this stage, I think it's more valuable to give it to him. And I'm gonna do that. But this is what we do with these max guys. We go to CP view, because he's way down here. He's what, 3, 6, 9, 20. He's my 15th strongest. And when I give him a little bit of a boost, he's going from 26. I savor this, so I apologize. 2677 to 2710. 1 HP more. Love to see that. He moved it up 1 spot. He took over my Max Nidoking, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, probably. Okay, so past Blastoise, Butterfree. I don't think I got enough Beedrill candy. I did not. Don't think I have enough Pidgeot candy. I do not. Eradicate is... all of these are just kind of dex filler. Not enough Sandshrew candy. I did do something with Nidoking just now, didn't I? Do I want to purify this guy? It only gets it to 505. What's up with that? I thought it was supposed to go up drastically. Might as well. Give me a little bit of purifying points. So here's a little glimpse into my personal life. I am a bad nail biter. And you've probably seen me like fidget and move and arms and hands, like having something to do with my hands is unfortunately leads to nail biting. But I'm trying this new Sludge Bomb is probably a far superior move than Return, but that's what we got. We're not going to power it up though, because it's going to need every resource that's ever existed. Okay, so this gets a little bit of candy, because we want to get it to 2,500 eventually. It's a long-term goal. 2009. A little stronger. Nido's, as alluded to. I guess we can get him a little bit closer. Where's my G tier? Oh, it's only 96%, that's why. This is the best Nidoking in the G tier, by the way. A little stronger. Clefable, I doubt is going to get any stronger. Yep. Vulpix and Ninetales, they're probably not getting stronger. Don't feel like I've caught many of those. Vileplume, not. Nope. 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 Can you imagine a U tier Persian? It's never gonna happen. But it was 100%, so I had to keep it. Same with this 98% Persian. I was like, it's so high, I should keep it, but... my Rockstar Golduck that we love. The Nihilape is not getting any love. Maybe we evolve, can't evolve. Can't grow. Poly? Didn't catch any Polywogs. Okay, so Polywog is stuck. Abra. So we've definitely caught Abra. So, do we want to evolve the G2 one that we just got? It's not bad. I prefer to, like, wait until I get a 98% tile at least. I have so much Abra candy that it kinda... Because I could just... Oh, actually, this only powers up once. So I could... I'm gonna wait. But since he's so strong, I think he's going to become my strongest Pokemon. Actually, he's not. He's going to stay just below. But a little stronger for Mr. Alakazam. So strong. And then we go back to, I think, Machamp. Which is where we learned we didn't have the G2 that we thought we had. I need to plug in my computer. Give me a moment, please. So we've been working on these Machamps. Just starting last episode. Oh, sorry, I can't bend over like that. You can't see me. Posture check. So we have some really good ones. We have the best Machop possible. We have one of the best Machokes possible. We have one of the best Machokes possible. We have the best U tier. And this is where we spent all of our Stardust last time. So he's going to get to 2,500 and be done with only 36 more candy, which is kind of cool. Only 40,000. I was talking about nail biting. I bought this new nail polish. It's supposed to make I'm wearing it right now, it's clear, but it's supposed to make your nails taste awful. And it does, it's very bitter. But for some reason, when it's on your nails, it gets everywhere. And since I'm such a toucher, like when I lick my lips, I can taste it on my lips. And I don't know how it got on my lips. But it's so bad. But so, I mean, I've been wearing it for like 6 hours, so no miracles yet, but stay tuned. We'll see if it works and I can actually grow my fingernails a little bit. Finishing the Machamp, the best Machamp that is in the U tier possible. He was at like 300 CP, so he since the last episode, he's come a long way. And since that happened, he gets the finished label. And I don't think I can... Oh, I can. I can keep going with him. How far can I take him? Gosh, he can go way high. But I don't have enough candy. Oh, this is where I'm going to finish the episode. Why do I sound so disappointed? I guess a really strong Machamp is where I'm going to finish the episode. 166, 134, 64. I didn't know I had this many resources for a Machamp. If only that was like, because I think I had a decent Dynamax Machamp. And I kept this one instead because it was a higher level. No, I'm kind of like, maybe I should have kept the other one because I have so many resources, I could have leveled it up. 2769. So he's way down there. He's at 11th, but he's gonna go to number 1 with this, which is crazy to call my strongest Pokemon a Machamp. Machamp's cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong. To spend all my candy, he's gonna get to 3262 someday, which is considerably higher. 3156 is my current highest. Oh, he will not be. He's just gonna be underneath until I get more Stardust. 166. Yeah, he's taking everything I got. But he's going from 11 to number 2. This is probably why it gets on my lips, because I keep touching my beard. But what if I catch like a 98% Machamp someday? I'm gonna be so mad. This is what's happened before with like, because I'm down to, like, what number, I don't know what dex number this is, but like I started dex number 1, right? So I work on my way down, and then I catch a better Charizard, and I'm like, crap, now I have to start over with this Charizard, and I go back, and I spend all my Stardust on that, and then I come down, and then I get a better Blastoise, and I'm like, no, I have to go back and do Blastoise, and then I come down, and it's like a better Vulpix or a better Ninetales, and then I have to come back. This is why this is like a lifestyle game for me. This is how I play it to add longevity to the game. I feel like I'm going to be playing this game my entire life. And to get to Gen 2 someday is going to be a huge milestone for me, because I'm like, I finally got out of Gen 1. There we go. Oh, but there is one more thing I wanted to do. So we're not done totally. Oh, he's my 3rd strongest. He didn't even pass Alakazam. Tisk tisk. There is one more thing I said we were going to do, right? So let's pull up our Clam Pearl. So we have... Ooh, stomach's talking. We have pretty good... We have a good Gorbis. We have a good Huntail. We have a good Gorbis. We have a good Huntail. We need a good L1 Huntail. Oh, I didn't realize we had such a good U1 Huntail. We need a good L1 Huntail and a good G1. I didn't realize. Oh man. Okay, we don't have as many as I thought. And we need a good G1 Gorbis. So potentially this one at the top row can be a G1 Gorbis. I thought I needed a good U1 Huntail, and that's what I was saving a ton of. L1 Huntail I also need, so that one there can maybe be a good L1 Huntail. So it's really just those two, I guess, and maybe this one down here at the bottom. So let's try this Huntail first. Or let's try this and see if it turns into a Huntail. If it does, we're gonna pop off. If it turns into a Gorbis, we're gonna be sad. Huntail, 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 Huntail. Oh yeah, and I need to evolve 2 water types, so that's why we're doing this. Huntail, 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 Huntail. 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 Dang it. I don't think it's good as a Gorbis. Man. To go through the app crashing. So it's a 91% Gorbis. So I guess if both of these G1s turn into Huntails, it's a better Gorbis. Oh, here's another L1 possible Huntail. Let's try it. Right, that's what I want. L1 Huntail? Yeah. 97 is not bad. Huntail. Huntail. Man, I'm so unlucky. So unlucky. Random evolutions, it's like the worst thing they've ever done. Alright, so I'm going to label this as trade, because when they do that transfer candy thing, I'm going to transfer it then. Because I need a lot more Clan Pearl candy if I'm going to try and get these. Alright, so the next most viable one is this G1 up here, I guess. We want it to be a Gorbis, not a Huntail. Now we want Gorbis. Let's see if we get a Gorbis now that we want a Gorbis. It's probably listening to me. It's like, we're not going to give him what he wants. Yep. Because I already have a good G1 Huntail, and this one's not as good. It's only a 91%. So my other one is 98, yeah, so... Trade. Trade just means transfer. I should just create a transfer. I should just create a transfer tag, actually. I'll do that later. Alright, there's one more potential that's slightly better, is this G1. It's only a 92, because I just got a 91. But it would be slightly better if it turns into a Gorbis. Okay, out of 4, if it's a 50-50, to get the wrong one 4 times is a 1 out of 16 chance. In 15 out of 16 universes, I got at least one of those. I got all the complete opposite of what I wanted. It's crazy. What's a God? Like, do we need a blue? I guess blue. Be transfer. Transfer. And then these. This one. This one. Wait. No, that one's not a transfer. This one's a transfer. Man, I was excited. I really thought we were going to upgrade at least, like, I mean, we did technically upgrade this one. Confusion Drain, because... But it's not. It's not. 91% is not where you want to be. But that does get rid of this one. Transfer. So there's this, like, I got so many U99 Huntails. I have a U99 Huntail. He's got a really good moveset. What's his rank? He's 12th. Nothing's gonna beat that. So I think we're basically done here. We're done here. We're just done. It's Gorbis. Water Gun, Water Pulse is also really good. It's the 8th best. And nothing I caught is better than that. For the U tier. Like these U tier guys, like the one up here is the 21st best. So I could look at this G1 Huntail. Like maybe he's better. Right here. Maybe he's better than the G1 Huntail here. But that's like the only thing that could possibly improve, I think. Also caught a shiny Clamperl. That video is probably playing, or has played. I'm afraid to evolve those, because what if they evolve into the same thing? We're gonna evolve this one as the last one for today, and hopefully get a Huntail out of it. Can I go 5 for 5? Four out of 5. We got one. Bite Crunch. '20th best. Bite Crunch. Number 20. So that's a slight improvement over this guy, who was also pretty good. Like, it's a small improvement. Yeah, like L1 Huntail is still there. That we didn't get any improvement on that. None of these. Well, what are you as an L1? This one was possibly like, yeah, just 89. It's really not worth it. It's a really good G1 Gorbis. What was I going for Gorbis? Was I going for G? I was, wasn't I? So maybe we evolve this and see what it becomes. If it becomes a Gorbis, we're happy, right? Yeah, we would be happy. Because it would replace the one right next to it. But all of these are... Ooh, no. We're gonna tag you with transfer. We're gonna get transferred when that transfer candy event happens. I think that's sometime later this week. Okay, last one. I have exactly 50 candies. We're going for Gorbis. Can we make it 4 out of 6 or 2 out of 6? To get what I want here. Gorbis, 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 give us the pink fish. Not the blue, give us the pink. Yes! Okay, we got a good Gorbis. So really it's just like it's just an L1 Huntail that doesn't... I mean, honestly, it's a really good U tier. Maybe I should check what my U tier was, like the 5th best or something, right? So this is better. It's the 40th best. Confusion, Psychic. Yeah, this music is so intense. I say it all the time, but it's making me think that we're going to war or something. It's like Team Rocket is attacking. Okay, so we didn't upgrade much. We upgraded a Gorbis, which is really nice. We slightly upgraded a Huntail, but we did not upgrade our L1 Huntail, which is what I was really hoping for. Starred. You don't need to be starred. But we've got some pretty good stuff here. Transfer. Yep. Okay. So, we at least evolved our 2 Pokemon that I needed to evolve. Ooh, a Yamper. I don't think I have this. I think this is my first Yamper. Sparks Thunder. Look at that. It's not gonna be good, but it's the first one, so he gets to stay. Spark Thunder. L tier Yamper. New guy. You get to see it here live. You can always say you were here. Alright, that's the Pokemon for today. Actually, this one is not a trade. Well, keep it as trade. Thanks for watching. If you like Pokemon Go, you can, if you like watching me do Pokemon Go, there's other videos on my channel where you can watch this. We'll have probably 2 more of these for this summer, and then I go back to Beijing, which means I will be taking a break from Pokemon Go for quite a while, because it'll be a while, well, not quite a while, a couple months, because it'll be a while before I can travel internationally again once I go back to work. So there will be more Pokemon Go content coming in the coming weeks, and there will be more beyond that, but it won't be as frequent. But if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video that I put up for this. So thanks for watching. Keep watching. See you in the next one. Take care.